But we got a game to play, guys. Team USA, first and foremost, plays Bosnia-Herzegovina tonight. It's 8 o'clock. It is the knockout round. If the U.S. loses, they are done. If the U.S. wins, they advance to the round of 16. They are minus 550 favorites, heavy favorites over Bosnia and Herzegovina tonight. So 8 o'clock on Fox, that's the game. None of us are super in depth in the nitty gritty of soccer. So we decided to come up with a game in order to preview this. Do you remember when we first started, G? We played former Browns quarterback or auto mechanic?
Yep.
This is stock image or World Cup manager?
Okay. All right. This is kind of good.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to show you a picture, and you have to decide if it is a World Cup manager or a random stock image Anthony and I found on the interwebs.
Anybody got a quarter?
Flip.
Let's hit the music, and let's rock. So on the first one. No music. It's fine. No music. We'll go. First one. Stock image or a World Cup manager?
He looked like a National Geographic photographer.
No, that's a manager.
You feel like a manager?
I do.
I'll go stock image.
That looks like this might be Sweden's manager. I'm gonna go with manager.
Let's see the reveal. It's a stock image. Jason's up 1.
Dang, I should have known he had them sideburns on. That don't nobody have that except on
Not
Batman.
from Sweden, man. He doesn't have any blonde hair.
Man.
All right, we'll go next. We're gonna fly. We got a bunch of these, so we're gonna fly through some of these. All right, next stock image or World Cup manager?
World Cup manager.
Yeah, World Cup manager. World Cup manager.
There can't be no regular person looking like that. I'm gonna go with manager.
Why would that possibly be a stock image?
Why is his facial hair like
use that for?
The reveal is he is the Ecuadorian
Yes, sir.
manager.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
sure pronouncing some of these names, but he is the manager.
I knew it. Yep.
Of Ecuador. All right, next up, stock image or manager?
Stock image.
Yeah, that's definitely that's a Lululemon model. That's
What's
stock.
weird is it looks like he's coaching there, but he's in like an outfit, like he's in a
That's not a
magazine.
coach
So
outfit.
you're trying to
Right.
trick me. So I'm going to say stock image.
Stock image.
3
Eddie
stock
Bauer.
images. 3 incorrect answers. That is the highest paid coach in the World Cup who just lost in the round
He
of
lost
32.
to Paraguay.
That is the German national coach.
For such a great soccer country, I can't believe they let him dress like
His
that.
next job might be as a stock
Was that
image
on
model.
the sidelines?
Yeah,
Could have been on the sidelines.
It looked like he was painting houses.
He's probably calling a cab, dude.
Yeah, that was definitely getting an Uber. That was,
All right, next up, stock image or World Cup manager?
I think I seen him before.
Now I'm tripped up.
Stock image.
Manager.
He got a little Arvidas Sabonis in him.
I was feeling good about myself till tripped up on that last one.
Yeah, I'm this manager.
Dustin, you said stock image. The
I
other two
did.
said manager.
Yeah.
This is Team USA's manager,
I knew I seen him somewhere. I seen you somewhere. Dog.
Pochettino. Shout out to Pochettino. All right, next up, stock image, manager.
Stock
stock.
image.
Come on, man. This dude won a Michelin star in
Looks
the
like
UK.
an AI version of someone who works at Target.
Yeah, dog. Listen, he definitely.
You guys did sniff this one out. This is a stock image.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
With that little burgundy little throw on. Yeah, he's
All right,
out
next
here.
one. Stock image or manager?
Stock.
Manager.
Oh, this looks like
Stock.
Oh. Yeah, he looks like he may do some soccer campaigns for Dick's Sporting Goods, but I don't
She would
think.
do this with me with tennis players. I guarantee I'd be about 9 out
Yeah,
of
oh,
10.
you'd be great. I gotta go. He looks young too. I think this is stock.
2 stocks, 1 manager. The answer. It's just. You got it. Good job.
He was
Good
looking
job.
too straightforward.
All right, next one. Stock image, manager.
Manager.
Stock broker.
Yeah, he's a venture capitalist. I don't know, Dustin.
I said stock.
You know a lot of rich white dudes. You think this dude?
I mean, he's a rich white guy.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
Rich.
whether he's
You got to be rich.
Manager or
If
not.
you go with the straight slick
Yeah.
back without that much hair.
I'm gonna go with. He looked like he a manager. I'll give him manager.
bank manager.
2 managers, 1 stock. The answer.
Yes.
He is Francis.
Yes.
Yes,
manager of
sir.
The World Cup favorites.
It looks like Kenny Atkinson know him.
All right, next up,
Mbappe yesterday with the hat trick.
they won 3-0 again.
Manager.
Stock image manager.
Manager.
That's stock.
Yeah, it looks like he's stock. You put this on a website for a diversity poster. I'm gonna go with stock.
2 stocks and a manager means 2 of you are right. This is just a random stock image. Steve, you can show the review.
I'm cooking.
Stock image.
I am cooking.
doing
I'm
pretty good.
profiling the heck out of these people.
All right, next up,
Manager.
Manager. He definitely manager. Look at the gaze.
Dustin, you go manager. too?
Manager.
Yep.
This is the Canadian manager,
Yep.
Jesse Marsh from America, the United States, but he's the Canadian manager. All right, next up, manager,
Stock.
stock image.
He has the left justified look. I guarantee that this got to be stock.
I'll say manager.
2 stocks, 1 manager. The reveal.
Yes,
Thomas
sir.
Tuchel,
Wow.
the manager of England.
Man, okay.
Man.
You know
And
what's
through the score
wild?
update.
Do you know the
G's
difference?
in the lead with 7. Jason's in 6th place with 6. And
Right,
Dustin
2.
has 5.
I have 5.
Yeah, Jay, Dustin got 5. Okay. We'll bring
We
it
got a
up.
couple more. There's still
All right, here
plenty
we
of
go.
time.
Take it.
Still plenty of time. All right, next up. Manager, stock image.
There is no way you could be getting a paycheck looking at this is dingy work.
Man, this guy's a bank robber.
Dingy work. He is a stick. He is a stick-up kid. He's like he
dude.
definitely
He's
still
a villain in a movie, man.
still old ladies' purses.
So is it a stock image or a manager?
I'm trying to convince myself. Listen, this is counterintuitive. Watch him be a manager. I'm gonna go with manager because I know how McNuggets thinks.
Dustin and Jason.
Stock.
Manager.
Dustin goes stock. The other 2 go manager. And Dustin's getting closer and closer to lead. This is stock.
Dang.
G talked himself out of it.
I did talk myself out. Dang it.
All right, we got 2 more. In our best World Cup preview ever.
I thought that was Mitt Romney.
Manager.
Manager.
My goodness. He looks like an owner more than a manager. I'm gonna go with manager. I don't know why a stock photo would be him looking like this. He looks stressed. He looks
All right,
like he
you guys 3 for 3 on this one. He's the South African.
Yeah, he looked like he
Hugo
had some stress
Cruz.
on his mind.
All right, last one.
Stock.
That's your cousin, bro. is that your?
He looks like an intern at WKYC.
He definitely does, bro. That he got the paper mache button up on. That collar.
Well, G's one ahead of me, so I'm going opposite. Whatever you
The
say.
opposite.
All right, so Jason as manager. G, if this is stock, you win.
I'm going with stock. He looked way too young to be a manager, don't he?
Then I'll say manager. Me and Dustin are tied, right?
Stock.
You and Dustin are tied, yeah. So
No, Dustin is in the lead.
What?
Dustin in the
Dustin
lead?
is ahead of Jason. He's
How's
got
that
it.
possible? I was 1 ahead of him.
I have no idea.
Well, he's got
Anthony
8. You got
counts
2
like he
wrong.
spells.
Yeah, look, see, he got him out of here.
Answer better and maybe you'd win.
I've missed 3 so far, maybe 4.
Yeah, you count. Worst thing you write. And you don't write a lot.
all right, let's see. Stock
Don't tell
image or
nobody.
manager.
That's a lot of shots there.
like on that.
Jeez.
Steve, whenever you're ready, let's see. Thank you.
Did I say stock?
You said manager.
I said stock.
G wins.
I should have won. What's my parting
You
gift?
win. That's the best World Cup preview you'll find anywhere.
Hey man, I parting gift. I get a lifetime supply of beef ramen noodles.
Done.
Beef.
Done. Do you think
Chicken's
Team
better.
USA wins tonight, real quick? Yes or no?
They
Minus
better.
550 favorites.
Sure.
They better.
I might watch, maybe.
They got
Fox.
I mean,
Fox.
they played really well. I could just, I don't know. I mean, everyone always like hates on USA Soccer, and I feel like this is a spot
Including
where they
Ant.
could easily have the letdown.
Ant says they suck. It's the worst team ever assembled.
Hey man,
they
listen. You got to beat Bosnia, bro. You got to beat.
I mean,
them.
you can't lose the bot.
They do.
Can't.
They got to win. Especially because Canada and Mexico both won and
Yeah.
advanced to the round of 16.
Oh no, listen.
This is like the biggest must-win of must.
Hey, listen, bro.
Battle for North America.
The administration is not gonna put up with that. No way Canada or Mexico is supposed to advance more than us. We need to get it done.